Here I am today with the Tentacle of Super Fuzz. This is the final production of this limited run that I'm doing for bassfuzz.com, and I wanted to do a video covering as much as I could. I'm using my jazz bass today, the Tentacle of Super Fuzz. It is a Super Fuzz variant. It is, I will call it the Super Fuzz to the nth degree. Get a little bass sound here. So just, that's my jazz bass. This is what I would consider a default configuration, okay? Volume set to what our unity with this particular bass. We have the filter all the way up. This makes the biggest difference in the sound between the two sides and is pretty much the only place you're going to find the expression pedal useful. Additionally, we have the clean blend all the way down. So this gives it the most pedal sound out of it. So for some of the configuration bits we're going to do, you'll see that where this is useful. And we'll play with that. I tend to like it a little more blended than that when I'm actually using the pedal. And then the fuzz, this is the actual amount of fuzz gain that you've got going on the pedal. It does impact both sides. You'll see here on the final edition, it's in the middle section in the purple, which is indicating that. So the idea is that these two knobs affect this side, these two knobs affect both sides, and these two knobs affect this side, the saw side. This isn't 100% true. The timbre actually impacts both sides, but it's a lot more obvious in the saw side. The timbre is not a tone knob, has kind of multiple effects on the sound. When it's set to, I'm going to say dead center, the octave component is most prevalent. As you turn it away, it becomes a less pronounced octave. It also impacts the cleanness of the pedal in terms of stray sound. High, and we're actually going to push the volume pretty heavy. You need to be on the saw side, and you'll see as we move the timbre around, there's more background sound of the pedal. So in order to balance it to your pickups, you're going to want to move this knob around until that just fuzzy sound moves away. At this balance point, the octave is going to be most prevalent in the sound. And so if you like the octave, this is where you'd want to balance it to. If you don't like the octave so much in the sound, you push it off of there. It's going to be a little noisier, but you're not going to get that cancellation that gives you the octave sound. The filter all the way up there is the default mode for the hook side. It makes it sound the most different from the saw side. What's going on is the filter being applied is actually causing a mid-scoop effect. It's basically EQing out the middle. And as you roll off the filter, more of the middle passes through. So, and if you roll the filter all the way off, the saw side and the hook sides are functionally the same. It's actually an additional control that's not seen here on the pedal. The expression is impacting the filter and the frequency of that filter. So when the filter's all the way up, the expression pedal is most useful because otherwise, it becomes subtler and subtler. Again, the same thing is true of the clean blend. As you blend in clean, the expression pedal is less obvious in what it's doing. So here in the, we've got the filter all the way up. We've got the blend all the way down. You can hear that expression pedal to the floor and do a little more demonstration of kind of what's going on there. The pedal itself is configured to be in the open sound if you don't use the expression pedal. It's totally kind of an optional. It was just to push it to the next level kind of add-on. Turning the fuzz all the way up. Now moving us back over to the saw side. Sound out of it if you're not looking to blow the speakers off of things, but you still want a couple of fuzz modes, they're available. You can roll off that filter so that both sounds end up being functionally the same. How's that useful? Well, if you want, you can, say, turn the volume up on one, turn the volume down on one, and you can have the same fuzz, same fuzz at different volume levels. If you have a part you like the bass sound for, but you really want it to come out and grab some folk, I'm super fuzz. So that's another example of the filter. So that's the filtered mode. So again, here we can do the same kind of thing, volume differences, but now we're also making the sound different as well. So here we are with basic saw mode. Things explode as needed. Tentacle, love, super fuzz. It's an odd beast, and there's pretty much nothing else like it. If you want one, there's a limited edition available on my site right now. There's only 5 for sale this second. I got a couple others on hold, couple sold already, and I'm starting the promotional blitz. All the proceeds at this point go to benefit bassfuzz.com, so I can buy more pedals and do more pedal reviews without my wife killing me. So if I can't sell these pedals, then my wife will kill me and the end of the universe will come. So please buy my super tentacle love